Welcome to your favorite show, Pink and Purple. My name is Tembi Fida and I'm your host. Viewers, this is our last episode of the season and thank you so much for watching Pink and Purple, where we've been bringing you nothing but the best, and I'm sure it's been your favorite show. So today on the show, I have a very, very special person. Her name is Sithandazile Dube and we'll be discussing poetry and culture. Welcome, Star.
Thank you very much, Tembi.
Thank you for coming. Please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Sithandazile Dube, Afrikakazi.
Yes. Okay, all right. So, Star, you're a poet, right?
Yes.
And we want you to tell us your journey, how it began, when and why you started doing poetry.
I can't even remember when it started, but what I know is that I was a little kid. And I even still remember my first performance. It was at school and I was in grade 2. Long back, Tina Safunda.
Right.
We used to commemorate what we call Commonwealth Day.
Okay.
And it was during that commemoration where I performed my first poem. It was mixed with music, ingoma yesibemba, because we were given an assignment, which project is something. My languages are different from all over Africa.
Right.
And then my dad he taught me a Bemba song. Bemba, I believe it's a language in Zambia.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's when my first performance happened sometime in the 80s.
Okay.
Really? Yes. So
Okay. Yeah. All right, lovely. And how has your journey as a poet impacted your career as a teacher?
Singakafika with that question.
Okay.
Up until high school.
Okay.
And then tertiary. Now I am a teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. Yeah.
So what I'm doing now, I've got quite a number of poets that I mentor. Eskolo, some and out of school poets.
All right.
Yes. Eskolo for 1s, 2s, and 3s. I have a group of brilliant poets that I mentor.
All right. And when you write poems, what inspires you? What's your motivation?
Everything, life in general. An idea just pops up. Ngiyazihambela nje edrobheni, ngisemchoveni, ngingaphi, even a little word. Something, just a word. And
you build from there.
You build from there. Okay. And usually, it's either with my phone or a pen and a pad. Ungafika nje ugly word, I just put it down and then I develop later.
Okay. Let's also discuss culture. What does it mean to you? Culture.
Culture. But I know that culture is dynamic.
Yes. Okay.
Lisiko, right?
Yes.
So it says khuluma ngesiko. Lethu as abantu abansundu. Yes.
Okay.
All
right. We'll take a short break, but before that, your name is Sithandazile Dube. Before we take a break. Yes.
Now you start.
I was going to ask you to do that at the beginning of the show. Yes.
Maybe this is part of our culture, vele izithakazelo.
Yes.
Thina abantu besintwini sathanda ukubonga. It's part of isiko lethu, iculture. If ungangenzela okuhle, ngingakubongi, ngiyabe ngenzanga lutho.
Okay.
Ungangenzela okuhle ngikubonge, ngize ngikuchaye ngezakho izithakazelo. Hawu, lisiko lelo. So kumnandi.
All right. So
kubonike mina ngintombi yakomthembo. Umthembo ozithembayo. Usomankanyankanya. Idube limthende, idube licecisa iganga, idonki ezinanga, idonki abalekela amanise kangena amagusu yamatha phezu kwamadwala amanzi ampompo zathi mpo 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 mpo. Idube othi ungahamba phambi kwalo, hayi uyalihlikiliza. Kodwa ungahamba ngemva kwalo, liyahlikiliza. Singomthembo thina. Insizwa zangikhona zizithemba ngemsundile eqinileyo. Kuthi intombi sizithembe ngezinqothi bazi. Anjazwenele.
I should have been doing that, right?
Yes.
I see. I would do also, my pita, but angazi ukuthi pita or where. But thank you so much, Star. We'll take a short break. Viewers, please don't move. Join us after these messages. Welcome back to the show. I'm still here with Afrikakazi, Star. So, Star, how does your poetry gift connect to the aspect of culture?
Poetry is part of our culture. Esintwini sithi imbongi. Imbongi iyahaya. Ukuhaya kwaqala kuhaya amakhosi.
Right.
Ngasikhuluma amakhosi esintwini njengabomzilikazi olobhengu laba belezimbongi zabo esaze bahaya. So basically ukuhaya is part of culture yethu. It's another way of preserving culture.
Right.
Yes. Ungabona uhaso kuphelile lesiko lalo hayi labe seliphelile esintwini.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And do you feel that the poets here in Zimbabwe, their poetry yabo is in respect to the culture, or it's a bit too modernized and westernized? What's your comment on that?
I think it's a mixture.
Okay.
It's a mixture of both. Bakhona sibile abahayayo ama-praise poetry, bebe khona abayenza westernized modern poetry kuhlangene nje, and it's all ublenda mnandi.
We are not
Yes.
losing our
No,
culture
we're not.
in that. All right.
Yes,
And still on the topic of culture, do we have a culture identity in Zimbabwe to say, if I'm going out of the country, they can identify me as a Zimbabwean to say, this one is a Zimbabwean, you know, compared to how we see a Nigerian coming into, we know this is a Nigerian. So what do we identify with as Zimbabweans when it comes to culture?
Yeah, khonapho ngani kule nkinga. There is some difficult really kunzima uku-identify umzimbabwean ngathi waphuma. Well, we try, maybe because we are from different tribes, ama-tribes ethu achiyene, that's why kusiba nzima. That's when maybe the government needs to pitch in.
Okay.
The Zimbabwean government needs to pitch in. It should know. As a Zimbabwe, culture, maybe we have a national dress.
All right.
Ukuthi singagqoka kanje, that person will be identified as a Zimbabwean.
Right.
Ngoba thina okwethu kuningi siyakuthathela kwabanye.
Right.
We even take Nigerian material sikugqoke.
So right.
Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Si hambe eduzane khona apha eSouth Africa, bale mpahla zabona abazigqoka abaziwayo ngazo, sesikugqoka lathi ameZimbabwean.
Yeah.
Ngoba uyathola amaZimbabwean bagqokile okwesiZulu, bagqokile okwesiXhosa, bagqokile okwesiZambia, bagqokile okwesiMalawian. Thina ukuthi ngathi ngithi ngokwethu sibili okusikhombayo ukuthi thina abaZimbabweans, hayi bengakakubona.
Okay.
Bengakakubona
Right.
sibili.
And when you leave the country, how do you think, do people identify you as a Zimbabwean with the way you'll be dressed? Do you feel identified as who you are, Afrikakazi from Zimbabwe?
Yes, I think so. Afrikakazi, I'm all of Africa. I'm all of Africa. This is African. This material here, it's African.
So a bit of everything.
Yes, a bit of the whole of Africa. It's Afrikakazi.
Okay, all right. And in a generation now where we have Aboma 2000, you know, coming up, and we're still trying, we want to build and maintain a culture. How do we do that with Aboma 2000, you know, this generation of kids? Are we not losing some sort of culture with them?
Yeah, we are. And I have a 2000 in the house.
Okay.
2000. I think lapho culture, it really has to play its part. Ngoba thina sakhula umntwana wayenguwe society, enguye umuntu wonke. Ukuthi ngahlana lo mntwana eganga. Mina njengomzali nje, noma ngamzali, noma ngasosihlobo sami, umntwana kumele abantu nangiyana uMadube. Ebaleke ngimkhuze ngithi zona mntanami lokho kwenzayo kubi, but khathesi thina as a society we're turning a blind eye. Akusekho esikweni lethu ukuthi abantwana engingamaziyo ngimkhuze. Thina isiko lethu umntwana wayikhuzwa lalo bangubani, umntwana wayengowesigaba sonke. Singakhangela khona kokwahlupha kakhulu kwamavuzo phathi. Abantu bathi abantwana benza zona lezi zinto ama-2000 nalawo ngalabazali abangekhoyo abangaphandle kwelizwe. Bathi abazali sikhona thina uMadube.
Yes.
Athi umsebenzi wethu ngowani.
Yeah.
Ngase ngakuthatha khona sikwenze kube ngumthwalo wethu njengabazali abakhona phakathi khona apha eZimbabwe. Singalindeli labana abangekhoyo. Sibakhuza abantwana, we shape their future. Ngoba abantwana laba they are the future of the country. And singabekela besenza so ama-2000 nalawa. I'm telling you.
Right. It's how you spoke about how umdala in the 80s ukula, you know, you were taught poetry and all that stuff. And I'm sure there's certain practices that you had. I don't know what, because I'm a 90s baby during your time. Do you think we can still apply those cultural aspects to our generation now, even to us 90s kids, so that we don't lose ubuntu?
Khona kangushilo ukuthi umntana we society umntana umuntu wonke. Ngenye into esingayiletha ibuye ngapha incedise umphakathi. Lokuvakatshelana nje. Abantu asavakatshelani. It's me, my husband and my kids.
Right.
I-extended family ayisekho kangaka. Ngoba thina sikhula nangikhaya sasijala ukuthi kuse-airport.
Okay.
Sasihlala sibaningi. Ubaba mubele endle emagwegwe ezinye izihlobo zingelazi indlu. Athi sasingakufaka ezingqondweni zethu konke khona lokho. Umalume wayebuye ehlale, ukhula abuye ehlale, ubabakazi abuye. Labo makhelane esakhelane labo ekhaya babebuya befikela khona apho koDube. Sasingumndeni sisonke. Khathesi akusekho konke khona lokho. Isihlobo sakho siyabuya sihambe eB&B. Just because I don't want to impose on you. I don't want to inconvenience you. Konke khona khana isiko lethu selilahleka. Kodwa bengabuya, it's not about umbeni ukudla kukho. Kwaphekela isithwala lombhida sinatha amanzi abantu bedle bekholise sizixoxela ingxoxo zethu lize liphume ilanga. Hayi kumnandi.
But akusekho na.
Akusekho. Lekulaleni khona lapho. Sasilala loma ngaphi.
Right.
Umntana ukhitsha kuyakhe bedroom, uhambe uyelala ekitchen ngoba sokubuya umuntu omdala. But akwakhathezi lokho sokukhona ukuthi umntana akaphumi eyakhe bedroom, umuntu omdala sezalala ekitchen, umuntu omdala sezalala ngaphi. Isiko lethu lasithi ukuthi hayi, isizo somhamba singanani. Singangophonjwana lembuzi. Umuntu emzini ngasoze eqede lutho. Uzahlala 1 day, 2 nights ahambe. Selibuyela ke ngaphi empilweni yansuku zonke.
All right. But how do we rebuild that? Ngoba sifuna ukulilahla isiko.
Ngempela.
Right.
Sokuyithi manje thina njengamaZimbabweans ukuthi sibuyele khona khona sasikwenza. Yebo ke isimanje sihle angiyali ngoba vele sineza ke siphile endulo ngaso sonke isikhathi. Singakublenda kwinto kwangikhona sihlanganise isimanje lesiko lethu singalilahli. Lesimanje singasilahli konke kuhlangane kuyaba mnandi kakhulu.
All right, lovely. Viewers, we'll take another short break. Join us after these messages. Welcome back to the show. You're still watching Pink and Purple, and Ty and I are going to play an exciting game, right? Ty, you pick a question.
And
Lawa chaza lawa. All right. This question reads: what's your comment on polygamy considering culture? And now.
Polygamy is isithembo. Isithembo isinto iculture.
Okay.
Sasivunyelwe kadeni. And it's proper. Well, ngesimanje sesingena emtshadweni yabo 511. Umuntu ongubaba engasuka ebe lo mnyuma eceleni sokulicala. Kodwa I believe ukuthi umuntu ongubaba rather have owesifazana ephume kla amtshela unkosikazi wakhe ethi mina sengithatha unkosikazi wesi2 kulokuthi abe ledla licatsha.
Okay.
Ngoba kungaba ledla licatsha vele sokuyi problem. Vele sokuyinkinga
lemkhuhlane
disappointments, ama problems and everything. Kodwa ke engaphumela egcekeni ubaba ethi hayi mina sengilethe umna wakho ngikhaya. Kulungiswe labazali konke kulungiswe ngiyalotshelwa kumbe yenzeni. Kumbe ubuya sizohlala sonke khona lapha egomeni. Kumbe uzadingelwa kho umuzi eceleni. Kodwa mina bengikwazi ukuthi hayi baba namhla ngolesibili kakuye ngale
kuye ngale komanxushi.
Yes, lisiko.
Okay, iculture why not?
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
interesting.
Esingafunywa ngamadle catsha.
Sifuna ukuphumela egcekeni.
Phumela egcekeni.
All right, second question. Hi. I like your honesty. Do our kids today still respect sexual practices as of kudala? Like kudala, sex was sacred, and now,
Hayi akusekho lokho. Masikhuluma ngesex ngezocansi. Abantu sebesenza nje willy-nilly. Sibezenzela umathanda kwezocansi.
Kudala kwakucansi lalisabisa.
Kwakusabisa vele ukukhuluma ngocansi nje ngingaka ngumuntu omdala ngikhulume ngayo ngezocansi kwakulizilo. Kodwa ke ngakulezi insuku sokufuze sikhulume ngazo labantwana bethu. Abantwana kuze befunde bebekwazi.
Right.
Ngoba khathesi abantwana abancane they engage. As young as 18, 14, 15 teenagers.
Right.
They engage. Ngakho kumele sibafundise abantwana bethu ukuthi no kuhle ukuzigcina. uzimelele isikhathi somtshado
Eh.
kuhle ukuzigcina yebo kunzima uxoxa lomntana wakho ngazona izinto but as parents kumele sikukhulume
right
ngoba obabakazi aselabo nabo malume abasekho
Yeah.
sebehlala khatshana ngumzali kumele umntana ngimtshele ngezocansi ukuthi hayi mntanami indlela le inje
okay I feel like ngihlezi lo auntie kumbugogo
Yeah,
sengilayo
Mntwana futhi
yeah uyadobha ngu-20 vele
ngiqede konke lokho
yeah
ha
kumele uqede. Okay, what's the most immature thing your parents do?
my parents unfortunately they are late
Okay, all right.
both of them
Or that they did. It's cut to be.
I can remember, I don't know whether that was immature or it was a show of love. Umama lo babami babethandana kakhulu. Ngikhumbula ngelinye ilanga umama esiyenkonzweni esephuzile. Ubaba thathi ayi wamayinela. Ha eqoka umama. Ngizobaba jibileka. Turn around. Imagine iqhegu lathi jibileka. Turn around. That time.
And I'm sure Mama Elivitigas just like you.
Akuthule. Wayesithi lapha hamba khona ngaya izitulo sezishodile sothi hayi ke wengokosibanda masibanda hlala phansi ethi hawu ungangesabeli isitulo don't worry vele ndesofa lami ngihambethela isofa lami
Lovely star. Yeah, that was love. That was not immature. Right.
Thank you.
Okay, last question. Oh yes, it says, what is love? What is love?
I did not answer. Answer ikhulumi leyo.
Cela ukhuluma ukuthi uthando yini according to you?
Uthando yikuthandana. Yibungane. Yikwazisana. Yikunakekelana. Yikuba ndawonye. Lumnandi. Maybe if I can elaborate.
Okay.
Yes. Ukuba lonke ngaso isikhathi lizwisisana, liqoqa, lihleka. Ngasela kuhleka uthando alusekho. Ngisazona uthando alusekho. Uthando ukuba seduzane lithintana langemzimba. Yeah, luthando lolo.
Okay, I feel like there's a poem to that, right?
Not today.
Okay,
not today.
Interesting stuff. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. But before we round up, as a poet, right? I'm a poet. I'm here in Zimbabwe. Are doing it full time as a business, right? Do you feel that they have enough support? You people as poets have enough support from the people of Zimbabwe generally?
I wouldn't say we have. No. We'd love to have more.
Okay.
To be more supported.
Right. So it's difficult to take it up as a career full time.
Yes, it is. Okay. Very difficult.
All right.
Yes, we need to be supported by the government, by whoever the corporate world.
Right.
Everyone, we need the support.
Okay. All right. As we round up the show's ties, we close. What do you want to say to people at home, to, I don't know, young girls, maybe even older women right now as we round up?
For the girls and the women, I'll just say, it's beautiful to be a woman. To the girls, I can only say it's worth the wait.
Okay.
It's worth the wait.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming onto the show once again, Star.
Thank you.
It's been lovely having you, Africa guys.
Hi, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Viewers, thank you so much for watching Pink and Purple. It's been a lovely journey, totally amazing. Thank you for allowing us into your homes, to brace your screens, and please continue supporting us. It's been lovely and amazing. I've learned a lot, and until next time, we'll continue bringing you more. Nothing but the best. This is Pink and Purple. My name is Tempipida, and from me and the crew behind the scenes, it's goodbye.
Sokuyivuba ichodo nantiya licholobela lisolobela elihle elabo babamkhulu kwabhubha ngitsho sikomdabuko obekuthi izithelo zithelile zikifize uluju lundenda lujuluka omantswane umqoko loqhoboza usalela ondwangu bezitika bencoma ubungcwethi belizwe eliqotho bukubone ingqubevana Kwathengiswa qakuqaku mviyo, kwathengisa mkhemeswane msosobiyane, mgwadimali ngakhoka, sikondulo sanwabuphendu, utekulwe siyinga ingasenqabangcoza, yivuba yichodo inqanqanqa. Wothini okamawaba? Wothini okamachobana? Wothini okangululu? Wothini okamangede? Ngoba lwabo lendulo silapha ephetheka okwamazolo impela luchwabhene. Obelumnandi luhlabusa endulo namhlanje seluyize abafowethu sebengojeki, odadewethu sebezimenya, owaziyo sengoqhavayo, ohlakaniphileyo sengovusileyo, sekungo awa zikhuphani jeki. Ubaba kasaziwa sokusaziwa itopi, umama kasaziwa sokusaziwa amasalu. Ubaba wayengubaba ngoba ebaba ngolaka. Umama engumama ngoba emamatheka ngothando. Pho! Itopo litopolana. Umasalu usaluzana. Yivuba ichodo imihlolo iyahlolelana. Inkosi ayisakhothami isiklara ngisho la uNodimehlezi kamenzi uShaka kanye longalo kamashobana bathi waklara. Pho! Bazothethela bathina abazukulu bazokuthi khulu. Zikhuphani na? Bazovuma bathina abaphansi bazokuthi maya mzukulu ziyakhupha kumbe nginqanywa yiduzu na? Mzilikazi kamashobana sengathi wangasembabala egqakaza ematsheni esaba inzipho zayo konakala. Batshele bonke abaphansi izikhathi ziguqukile namhlanje. Ntanana ntinini untikulotsha intantalaza emini. Umgobho wafukumala amatshetshe ebhekile. Impisi yomkhunkulu yaphumela ebandla. Umsongelo lambhokoda izulu ebusika. Udubekile wathukuzwa esiphaleni wabhudula kazafunyana muntu. Nansi enuka umthubi inganyana. Isifutshana mponjana mbuzana. Isisu amantunkilane esikananani. Amadilikelana izitho zofudu. Mpela yivuba ichodo imihlolo iyahlolelana. Thank you.